What is space debris? Types, scale, and origins. Space debris refers to artificial objects orbiting Earth that are no longer functional or have become damaged. The scale of the problem is immense, with over 27,000 large debris objects measuring more than 10 centimeters tracked in Earth's orbit. Additionally, there are over 1 million pieces of debris larger than 1 centimeter and over 100 million fragments smaller than 1 millimeter. These originate from various sources, such as defunct satellites, rocket stages left in orbit, explosions of fuel tanks or batteries, lost tools or parts from astronauts, and collisions between existing debris. These objects travel at speeds of 7 to 8 kilometers per second, making even the smallest fragments capable of causing severe damage due to their high kinetic energy. The details of the Kessler syndrome and its impacts. The Kessler syndrome describes a scenario where space debris collisions lead to a cascading effect, creating even more debris and rendering Earth's low Earth orbit, about 200 to 2,000 kilometers above the surface, unusable. This phenomenon could have catastrophic consequences, including making space exploration and satellite deployment nearly impossible. Specific impacts include the destruction of communication satellites, GPS systems, and weather monitoring satellites, which are critical to modern society. The resulting disruptions in telecommunications, navigation, and meteorological data could lead to widespread societal and economic instability. Elephants are skilled swimmers. Despite their size, elephants are excellent swimmers. They can cross rivers and lakes using their trunks as snorkels to breathe underwater. Elephants are known to swim long distances, sometimes between islands, demonstrating their strength and adaptability in aquatic environments. In comparison, horses can swim but are limited by their inability to keep their heads above water for extended periods. Aquatic mammals like seals and hippos excel in water but lack the same level of land adaptability as elephants. Elephants' ability to navigate both land and water effectively is a rare and remarkable trait. Oil paint dries slowly, making it unique. Unlike watercolor or acrylic paints, oil paints take a long time to dry, ranging from several days to months or even years to fully cure. This slow-drying nature allows artists to work on a painting over an extended period, making adjustments or blending colors seamlessly. For example, Leonardo da Vinci spent about 4 years meticulously refining the Mona Lisa. In contrast, acrylic and watercolor paints dry quickly, making them ideal for artists who prefer a faster workflow. The drying time significantly influences artistic technique. Oil paints cater to those who enjoy a deliberate and layered approach, while faster drying mediums suit artists who prioritize speed and immediacy. Bees keep their hives cool through air conditioning. During hot summer months, honeybees actively cool their hives through a behavior akin to air conditioning. Worker bees gather near the entrance of the hive and fan their wings to circulate air and lower the internal temperature. Additionally, they collect water and spread it inside the hive. As the water evaporates, it absorbs heat, further cooling the hive. These actions prevent damage to larvae and honey caused by high temperatures and demonstrate the bees' sophisticated environmental management skills. The tongue is often considered the strongest muscle. The tongue is frequently cited as the strongest muscle in the human body. It is incredibly flexible and powerful, supporting essential functions such as chewing, swallowing, and speaking. Structurally, the tongue consists of multiple interwoven muscles, allowing it to move in various directions with great precision and force. However, the title of the strongest muscle depends on the criteria used. For example, the chewing muscles, masseter, are highly powerful for crushing tough foods, while the gluteus maximus, buttock muscles, provide significant strength for supporting and moving the body. Each of these muscles plays a crucial role depending on the activity. Japan's group immunity strategy for influenza prevention. In Japan, influenza prevention focuses on promoting vaccinations for specific age groups to enhance group immunity and reduce the spread of the virus. Elderly people and children are particularly vulnerable to severe symptoms, so vaccinations are widely administered in schools, daycare centers, and community centers. This approach helps not only protect individuals, but also reduce the risk of outbreaks in entire communities. Japan's group vaccination efforts are unique, as many countries like the United States and those in Europe rely primarily on individual vaccinations. The community-wide infection control strategy in Japan has drawn attention globally. While vaccines cannot completely prevent infection, they are highly effective in reducing the severity of symptoms, making them a critical tool in influenza prevention. Global demand and conservation challenges. Tuna's popularity as a delicacy has created high global demand, leading to overfishing and conservation concerns for some species. The value of bluefin tuna. Bluefin tuna, especially prized for sushi and sashimi in Japan, fetch incredibly high prices. For example, in 2020, a single bluefin tuna from Aomori Prefecture was auctioned for over 200 million yen, approximately 1.8 million USD, during the New Year's first catch market in Tokyo. This high market value contributes to overfishing. International conservation efforts. To address declining populations, international organizations such as the International Commission for the Conservation of Atlantic Tunas, ICCAT, and the Western and Central Pacific Fisheries Commission, WCPFC, have implemented quotas and size restrictions for tuna catches. Advances in farming technology. Japan has developed full-cycle tuna farming, where every stage of the tuna's life is cultivated without reliance on wild populations. This innovation aims to reduce pressure on natural stocks while meeting global demand. A prime example is Kindai tuna, a fully farmed bluefin tuna developed by Kinki University in Japan. It is recognized worldwide as a sustainable and environmentally friendly alternative to wild-caught tuna. The evolution of refrigerator colors and designs. Refrigerators were predominantly white in the early days for a reason. White conveys cleanliness and hygiene, which are important for food storage appliances. Additionally, white enamel coating was the most cost-effective and durable finish at the time. However, starting in the 1960s, refrigerator designs became more diverse. In the US, colorful models in red or yellow and retro designs that matched kitchen interiors became popular. Today, refrigerators come in a wide variety of styles, from minimalist to bold and unique, offering options to suit any home. Avocados are considered the most nutritious fruit. Avocados are recognized by the Guinness World Records as the most nutritious fruit. They contain more than 20 vitamins and minerals, including vitamin E, vitamin K, potassium, and folate. Potassium, in particular, plays a vital role in maintaining the body's fluid balance and lowering blood pressure. Avocados have more potassium than bananas, making them a superior source of this essential mineral. Additionally, their antioxidant properties help combat cell aging and reduce the risk of diseases. With such impressive nutritional benefits, avocados are truly a powerhouse of health and beauty. Antioxidant components in carrots and their benefits. Carrots are rich in antioxidants, including beta-carotene, which is known to protect cells from damage caused by free radicals, helping to prevent aging. They also contain vitamin C and vitamin E, which work synergistically to boost immunity and maintain skin health. Purple carrots are particularly high in anthocyanins, which strengthen blood vessels and help prevent arteriosclerosis. Each color and variety of carrot offers unique antioxidant properties, making them versatile for different health needs. Visual information reaches the brain in less than 0.1 seconds. The time it takes for visual information to travel from the eyes to the brain is less than 0.1 seconds. Light entering the eye is converted into electrical signals by the retina, which are then transmitted to the brain via the optic nerve. This speed is exceptionally fast and plays a critical role in our reaction time. Additionally, the brain has the remarkable ability to fill in missing visual information. For example, even if part of the field of vision is obscured, the brain uses past experiences and surrounding context to predict and create a complete image. A day on Mercury is longer than its year. Mercury's movement is highly unusual compared to Earth. It takes Mercury only 88 Earth days to complete one orbit around the Sun, meaning its year is just 88 Earth days long. However, its rotation on its axis, or one full spin, takes 59 Earth days. To make things even more fascinating, a single solar day on Mercury, the time it takes for the Sun to appear in the same position in the sky again, lasts 176 Earth days. This means a day on Mercury is more than twice as long as its year. This strange relationship between Mercury's day and year happens because of a phenomenon called tidal locking. Mercury is in a 3-to-2 spin-orbit resonance with the Sun, meaning it rotates 3 times for every 2 orbits around the Sun. This is due to the Sun's immense gravitational pull, which affects Mercury's rotation over millions of years, locking it into this unique rhythm. To put this into perspective, imagine standing on Mercury's surface. You would experience a sunrise, but you would have to wait an entire Mercurian year for the sun to set, and another year for it to rise again. This creates a world where days feel eternal, with one side of the planet bathed in sunlight for months, and the other in darkness for an equally long time. Compared to Earth, where a day is just 24 hours long and independent of its year, Mercury's timekeeping feels alien and almost paradoxical. The evolution of refrigerator colors and designs. Refrigerators were predominantly white in the early days for a reason. White conveys cleanliness and hygiene, which are important for food storage appliances. Additionally, white enamel coating was the most cost-effective and durable finish at the time. However, starting in the 1960s, refrigerator designs became more diverse. In the U.S., colorful models in red or yellow and retro designs that matched kitchen interiors became popular. Today, refrigerators come in a wide variety of styles, from minimalist to bold and unique, offering options to suit any home. Oxygen. The lifeline of our planet, oxygen, is the most abundant element on Earth, making up about 46% of the crust and 89% of water. While oxygen constitutes only 21% of the air we breathe, it is abundant in rocks, minerals, and water, making it the most prevalent element on Earth as a whole. The abundance of oxygen on our planet is largely thanks to plants, which continuously produce it through photosynthesis. This element sustains life and is a major factor in Earth's uniqueness as a habitable planet. The relationship between salt and high blood pressure, scientific studies and solutions. Excessive salt intake is a major cause of high blood pressure. Sodium in salt retains water in the body, increasing blood volume and subsequently raising blood pressure. The WHO recommends limiting daily salt intake to less than 5 grams. However, completely eliminating salt can lead to sodium deficiency, so maintaining balance is crucial. In recent years, low-sodium salts and potassium-enriched salts have been developed to reduce sodium intake while preserving flavor, supporting healthier salt consumption. The relationship between carrot sweetness and soil conditions. The sweetness of carrots is significantly influenced by the quality of the soil in which they are grown. Nutrient-rich and moderately soft soils are ideal for cultivating sweet carrots. Sandy soils with good drainage allow the roots to grow smoothly with minimal stress, resulting in higher sugar content. Conversely, heavy clay soils can compress the roots, causing them to grow misshapen and reducing their sweetness. Additionally, the balance of minerals and organic matter in the soil affects the flavor of the carrots. For farmers aiming to grow sweeter carrots, improving soil quality is an essential step. The match played in torrential rain. In 1968, during a game in Italy, a sudden downpour turned the pitch into a virtual pond, making it impossible for the ball to roll. Players had to adapt by carrying the ball through puddles rather than kicking it. Spectators were amused by the unusual situation, which resulted in comical and unorthodox gameplay. Although the match was eventually abandoned in the second half, this water soccer game remains a legendary story of resilience and improvisation in extreme conditions. Dogs can sense natural disasters. Dogs have been known to behave strangely just before natural disasters, such as earthquakes, storms, and even tsunamis. Scientists believe that dogs can detect very subtle changes in the environment that signal these events. For example, they might pick up on tiny vibrations in the ground before an earthquake strikes, or sense shifts in atmospheric pressure that occurred just before a storm. Some dogs may even respond to the scent of gases released from shifting tectonic plates. In 2004, during the Indian Ocean tsunami, there were numerous reports of dogs refusing to go near the ocean just before the wave hit, saving themselves and sometimes alerting humans to danger. Their keen senses may provide early warnings that we're only beginning to understand. Potassium as a critical element for life and agriculture. Potassium is an alkali metal essential for transmitting nerve signals, enabling muscle contractions, and maintaining a regular heartbeat. It works closely with sodium to regulate ionic movement across cell membranes, maintaining osmotic pressure and energy production. An imbalance in potassium levels can cause symptoms like irregular heartbeat or muscle weakness. Potassium is also vital for plant growth, making it one of the 3 primary nutrients in fertilizers, alongside nitrogen and phosphorus. Found abundantly in bananas and potatoes, potassium is easily incorporated into daily diets, supporting both human health and agricultural productivity. Titanium as a versatile metal with high strength and low weight. Titanium is about half the weight of steel while offering comparable or greater strength, making it a critical material for aerospace, medical implants, and sports equipment. Its exceptional corrosion resistance allows it to perform well in harsh environments, such as seawater and chemical exposure, making it ideal for marine structures and chemical plants. Titanium is also highly biocompatible, enabling its safe use in orthopedic and dental implants. Compared to aluminum, titanium offers greater durability while being lighter than steel, positioning it as an essential material for specialized applications. Additionally, titanium dioxide is widely used as a white pigment in paints and sunscreens, contributing to its everyday importance. Oil painting. Features: the sfumato technique. Sfumato is a technique that softens outlines and creates gentle gradients, producing a sense of depth and realism unique to oil painting. This method was famously used by Leonardo da Vinci in works like the Mona Lisa. By blending edges and making facial features appear slightly indistinct, this technique creates a mysterious and atmospheric effect. Such subtle blending is challenging to achieve with other painting methods, showcasing the distinctive capabilities of oil painting. Regional concentration of space debris and associated risks. Space debris tends to concentrate at specific altitudes in orbit. For instance, low Earth orbit, ranging from 200 to 2,000 kilometers, is heavily used for communication and observation satellites, making it one of the most debris-dense zones. Similarly, the geostationary orbit at around 36,000 kilometers is densely populated with weather and communication satellites, increasing collision risks. Escalating collision risks in these regions could disrupt critical satellite functions, leading to global communication and weather data outages. Bees use scent signals to monitor the queen's health. Worker bees monitor the health and reproductive ability of the queen by detecting specific queen pheromones that she releases. If the pheromone levels decrease, indicating the queen's declining health or reproductive capacity, worker bees initiate the process of raising a new queen. This scent signal system is a crucial mechanism for maintaining the hive's reproduction and order, highlighting the sophisticated management system within bee societies. Muscles support the position of internal organs. Muscles play a critical role in keeping internal organs in their proper positions. Core muscles, including the rectus abdominis, oblique muscles, and pelvic floor muscles, provide stability and support for organs such as the stomach, intestines, and liver. When these muscles weaken, conditions like visceral ptosis, where organs shift downward from their usual position, can occur. This misalignment may lead to symptoms like indigestion or constipation. Regular core strengthening exercises and maintaining good posture can help fortify these muscles and promote the health of internal organs. Octopuses have venom. Most octopus species possess venom, but its potency and purpose vary depending on the species. For example, common octopuses use their venom to immobilize prey like crabs and shrimp, making it easier to consume them. However, the blue-ringed octopus is famous for its extremely potent venom, which contains tetrodotoxin, a neurotoxin that can be lethal to humans. Interestingly, the octopus itself does not produce this toxin. It is generated by symbiotic bacteria living within its body. The use of venom highlights the octopus's remarkable adaptation as a predator, capable of thriving in various environments. Muscles are key to maintaining proper posture. Muscles are essential for standing upright and maintaining good posture. The spinal erectors, transverse abdominis, and pelvic floor muscles are particularly important for providing balance and stability. When these muscles are weak, the body may struggle to maintain proper alignment, leading to postural issues like slouching or excessive arching of the lower back. Poor posture can contribute to back pain, shoulder stiffness, and even reduced circulation, causing fatigue. Incorporating core exercises and stretches into your routine can strengthen these muscles, improve posture, and alleviate related discomfort. Tears have a three-layer structure. The tears that cover the surface of the eye consist of three distinct layers. The outermost layer is the lipid layer, which prevents tears from evaporating too quickly. The middle layer is the aqueous layer, which provides hydration and is the main component of tears. The innermost layer, called the mucin layer, helps spread the tears evenly across the surface of the eye. These three layers work together to maintain eye health. When the balance between these layers is disrupted, conditions like dry eye syndrome can occur. The most memorable comeback in soccer history. One of the greatest comebacks in soccer history occurred during the 2005 UEFA Champions League final between Liverpool and AC Milan. At halftime, Liverpool was trailing 3-0, and many fans believed the match was already lost. However, Liverpool staged an incredible second-half recovery, scoring 3 goals to tie the game. The match went into extra time and eventually a penalty shootout where Liverpool emerged victorious. Dubbed the Miracle of Istanbul, this game is celebrated as a testament to resilience, determination, and the unpredictable nature of soccer. Niobium as an element for superconductivity and heat resistance. Niobium is known for its high heat resistance and corrosion resistance, making it ideal for use in aerospace industries and turbine components in power plants. It is also widely used in superconducting materials for MRI machines and particle accelerators. With its lightweight and high strength, niobium is well suited for extreme environments, alongside metals like titanium and molybdenum. Niobium's superconducting properties are particularly exceptional, positioning it as a critical element in advanced scientific and technological applications. Foods microwaves struggle with, and the reasons why microwaves are not ideal for certain types of foods. For example, eggs in their shells can explode because the moisture inside turns to steam, creating pressure that the shell cannot contain. Similarly, fried foods or bread with crispy textures tend to lose their crunchiness when microwaved. This happens because microwaves heat food by targeting moisture rather than browning or crisping the outer layers. For such foods, combining a microwave with an oven toaster or frying pan can produce better results. Elephant's dung plays a vital role in ecosystems. Elephant's dung is rich in undigested seeds, which helps disperse plant species across vast areas. As they travel, they deposit these seeds, enabling forests and grasslands to regenerate. Additionally, their dung provides food for insects and small animals, enriching the soil and supporting diverse ecosystems. Other animals, like birds, also disperse seeds, but elephants' sheer size and mobility allow them to cover much larger areas. Cattle manure enriches soil locally, but it lacks the same ecological impact as elephants' contributions. Elephants play a pivotal role as ecosystem engineers, shaping the environments they inhabit. Carrots as a key resource for space nutrition. Carrots are highly valued as a space food due to their rich nutritional profile and long shelf life. NASA has highlighted carrots for their beta-carotene content and dietary fiber, which support astronauts' health during space missions. Freeze-dried carrots, which are lightweight and have an extended shelf life, are used aboard the International Space Station. These carrots can be rehydrated to regain their original taste and texture, ensuring that astronauts can enjoy a nutritious and flavorful meal even in space. Their versatility makes them a promising food source for future long-term missions to the Moon or Mars. Avocado trees have a natural defense mechanism. Avocado trees have a unique way of protecting themselves. The leaves and fruit contain a natural toxin called persin. While persin has little to no effect on humans, it can be harmful to animals. This defense mechanism helps avocado trees prevent their fruit from being eaten by herbivores, allowing the seeds to fall and germinate safely. This self-defense strategy highlights how avocados thrive in nature by ensuring the survival of their species. The sea of magma beneath volcanoes. Beneath volcanoes lies a magma reservoir known as a magma chamber. Recent studies have revealed that some of these chambers are so vast that they are referred to as magma seas, extending deep underground. For instance, the Yellowstone volcano has a massive magma chamber beneath it, capable of causing a supereruption with global impacts. However, predicting the timing of such eruptions remains extremely difficult, which is why scientists around the world continuously monitor these sites. The human eye can distinguish about 5,000 stars in the night sky. Under a clear night sky with no light pollution, the human eye is capable of distinguishing up to approximately 5,000 stars. This remarkable ability is due to the high sensitivity of the rod cells in the retina, which perform exceptionally well in low light conditions. However, in modern urban areas, light pollution significantly limits the number of visible stars. This fact highlights how much our natural environment influences our visual experiences. Avocados are a symbol of Mexican culture. Avocados are deeply embedded in Mexican culture. In the Aztec civilization, they were called ahuacatl, meaning testicle, symbolizing fertility and life. This term eventually became the basis for the modern word avocado. Guacamole, a traditional dish dating back to Aztec times, remains a staple in Mexican cuisine and is commonly served at family gatherings and celebrations. Avocados are more than just a food in Mexico. They represent a significant part of the nation's identity. Catches are made bare-handed in cricket. In cricket, fielders typically catch the ball with their bare hands, with the exception of the wicketkeeper, who uses specialized gloves. The cricket ball is extremely hard and weighs around 160 grams. When bowled at speeds exceeding 140 km/h, catching the ball requires exceptional skill, reflexes, and strong hands. Fielders must quickly judge the ball's trajectory and position their hands precisely to secure the catch. Even a slight error in positioning can cause the ball to slip or result in injury. While wicket-keepers use gloves, their role demands quick reflexes and precise handling as well. Spectacular catches often become match highlights, showcasing the athleticism and precision of the players. Romans created some of the first distinct breeds for specific jobs. Ancient Romans are credited with selectively breeding dogs for particular tasks, making them one of the first civilizations to create specialized dog breeds. They developed large guard dogs like the Molossian, which is an ancestor of breeds like the Mastiff and Saint Bernard, as well as smaller, agile hunting dogs. The Romans used these dogs as guard animals, hunting partners, and even military assets, taking them to battles and foreign territories where they continued to shape various breeds across Europe. Salt's seawater purification properties and environmental applications. Salt contributes to seawater purification through its ability to aggregate small particles and impurities. This property is utilized in desalination plants, where adding salt helps improve water quality. Additionally, traditional salt pans naturally use evaporation processes where microorganisms aid in purifying water. These characteristics of salt play a significant role in environmental conservation and water resource management. Dogs were domesticated. Twice, according to some theories. Some researchers propose that dogs may have been domesticated not once, but twice, in two different locations, Asia and Europe, before blending into a single global population. This theory comes from genetic studies that show dogs in East Asia and Europe could have separate origins before they interbred. If true, this means early humans in different regions independently domesticated wolves, demonstrating the mutually beneficial relationship between humans and dogs that evolved worldwide. Elephants are skilled swimmers. Despite their size, elephants are excellent swimmers. They can cross rivers and lakes using their trunks as snorkels to breathe underwater. Elephants are known to swim long distances, sometimes between islands, demonstrating their strength and adaptability in aquatic environments. In comparison, horses can swim but are limited by their inability to keep their heads above water for extended periods. Aquatic mammals like seals and hippos excel in water but lack the same level of land adaptability as elephants. Elephants' ability to navigate both land and water effectively is a rare and remarkable trait. Tail wagging communicates. Different emotions. Dogs use their tails as a primary way to communicate, but not all tail wags mean the same thing. Scientists have found that the position, direction, and speed of a wag can each convey different messages. For instance, a tail wagging high and fast usually indicates excitement or happiness, while a slower, low wag can signal caution. Interestingly, dogs tend to wag their tails more to the right when they are feeling positive emotions, like seeing their owner, and more to the left when feeling anxious or unsure. This asymmetrical wagging shows that dogs may even process emotions differently in each side of their brain, much like humans do. The surprising role of volcanic ash. Volcanic ash is not just a symbol of disaster, it plays an important role in agriculture. Rich in minerals like potassium, calcium, and magnesium, volcanic ash enhances soil fertility. For example, the fertile soils near Italy's Mount Vesuvius, created by ancient eruptions, support high-quality grape and tomato production. Additionally, volcanic ash was a key ingredient in Roman concrete, which has helped structures like the Pantheon last over 2,000 years. This shows how volcanic materials have shaped human civilization. Kneading behavior, a kitten's habit. When a cat kneads with its paws, it's a behavior rooted in kittenhood. Kittens press on their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow during nursing. Adult cats continue this action as a sign of contentment and affection. Kneading often happens when a cat feels safe or is claiming an area as its own. It's also believed that this action helps cats relax by recreating comforting memories of their early days with their mother. The tongue is often considered the strongest muscle. The tongue is frequently cited as the strongest muscle in the human body. It is incredibly flexible and powerful, supporting essential functions such as chewing, swallowing, and speaking. Structurally, the tongue consists of multiple interwoven muscles, allowing it to move in various directions with great precision and force. However, the title of the strongest muscle depends on the criteria used. For example, the chewing muscles, masseter, are highly powerful for crushing tough foods, while the gluteus maximus, buttock muscles, provide significant strength for supporting and moving the body. Each of these muscles plays a crucial role depending on the activity. The connection between space debris and military activities. Some space debris originates from military activities. In the past, countries like the United States, China, and India conducted anti-satellite missile tests, generating thousands of debris fragments in orbit. These tests involved destroying satellites with missiles, scattering debris across orbital paths. These fragments remain in space for extended periods, posing long-term risks to other satellites and space missions. Such activities raise concerns about the military use of space and its implications for international security. The Volcanic Explosivity Index. The scale used to measure the magnitude of volcanic eruptions is called the Volcanic Explosivity Index, or VEI. This scale ranges from 0 to 8 and considers factors such as the volume of material ejected and the height of the eruption plume. For example, the eruption of Mount St. Helens in 1980 was rated VEI 5, while the eruption of Mount Tambora in 1815 was rated VEI 7. A VEI 8 eruption, known as a super eruption, can cause global impacts, although such events are extremely rare. Ant colonies have strict division of labor. In an ant colony, roles are strictly divided to ensure maximum efficiency. The queen focuses solely on reproduction, while worker ants take on tasks such as foraging for food, maintaining the nest, and caring for the larvae. Soldier ants are responsible for defending the colony from external threats. Interestingly, even among worker ants, there are specialized roles. For example, some workers act as foragers, gathering food outside the nest, while others take care of eggs and larvae or clean the nest. This clear division of labor allows ant colonies to function seamlessly like a highly organized society. The sweetness of carrots varies by variety and growing conditions. The sweetness of carrots is influenced by their variety and growing environment. The primary components of carrot sweetness are sugars such as sucrose, glucose, and fructose, which vary in proportion between different carrot types. Additionally, carrots grown in colder climates tend to be sweeter, especially when exposed to frost, which increases their sugar content. This phenomenon, known as cold sweetening, is why carrots from regions like Hokkaido in Japan or Northern Europe are renowned for their sweetness. Harvest timing and post-harvest storage methods also affect the flavor, with carrots being most flavorful when consumed fresh and in season. Octopus suckers are advanced sensory organs. The suckers on an octopus's arms are not just for gripping. They are highly sophisticated sensory organs, capable of both touch and taste. Each sucker contains thousands of sensory receptors that allow the octopus to detect the texture and chemical composition of objects it touches. For example, octopuses can taste their prey with their suckers to determine if it is edible. In addition, the suckers are incredibly strong, capable of gripping objects with several times the octopus's body weight. This combination of sensory and mechanical capabilities makes octopus suckers a crucial tool for hunting and interacting with their environment. The link between fur color and personality. Fur color may correlate with a cat's personality. For example, calico cats are often described as strong-willed and unpredictable, while black cats are thought to be calm and friendly. Ginger cats tend to be social and energetic. Although not scientifically proven, these anecdotal connections are widely reported by cat owners and contribute to the charm of feline diversity. Cats' flexible tongues. Cats' tongues are not only rough, but also highly flexible, which allows them to perform detailed grooming and eating tasks. The front part of the tongue moves back and forth with great precision, enabling cats to lick their fur, clean wounds, or scrape meat from bones. The tongue's flexibility and rough texture are perfect for these functions, and they are crucial to a cat's ability to maintain its cleanliness and feed efficiently. The tongue's specialized structure also plays a role in regulating body temperature by helping to cool the cat during hot weather. The importance of frying pan handles. A frying pan's handle plays a significant role in its usability and versatility. Wooden handles remain cool to the touch, making them comfortable for stovetop use. Stainless steel handles, on the other hand, are oven-safe and highly durable. Recently, detachable handles have become popular, offering advantages in storage and portability. These innovative designs make frying pans more versatile, allowing for easy storage in compact spaces and convenient use for outdoor cooking or camping. The tail as an emotional indicator. A cat's tail serves as a key emotional barometer. A high, upright tail typically signals confidence and happiness, while a flicking or swishing tail might indicate agitation or excitement. When a cat wraps its tail around its body, it's often a sign of caution or an attempt to conserve warmth. Understanding these tail movements can help owners interpret their cat's mood and respond appropriately. Octopuses have 3 hearts. Octopuses have 3 hearts, each serving a unique purpose. 2 of them, called branchial hearts, pump blood to the gills to absorb oxygen, while the third, the systemic heart, circulates oxygenated blood throughout the body. Interestingly, when an octopus swims, the systemic heart temporarily stops, which is why octopuses often prefer crawling along the ocean floor instead of swimming to conserve energy. This feature sets them apart from fish, which rely heavily on constant swimming. The temporary shutdown of the heart may also be an adaptation to reduce oxygen consumption in low-oxygen environments. The longest place name in the U.S. is very unique. The longest place name in the U.S. is the name of a lake in Massachusetts called Chargoga Gogman Chaugagog Cha Ubunagunga Maug. This name originates from the Nipmuc Native American language and means the fishing place at the boundaries and neutral meeting grounds. The name reflects the historical interactions between European settlers and Native American cultures. Locals often refer to it simply as the lake or use a shortened version of the name, but the full name attracts tourists and serves as a quirky highlight of the region. Bees navigate using ultraviolet light. Bees possess a unique ability to perceive ultraviolet, UV, light, which they use for navigation. Even on cloudy days or in low-light conditions, bees can detect polarized UV light patterns to determine the position of the sun. This ability allows them to travel long distances, locate food sources, and return to their hive with remarkable accuracy. Additionally, UV vision helps bees spot nectar guides on flowers, directing them to the best sources of nectar and pollen. Iodine as an essential element in health and medicine. Iodine is crucial for the production of thyroid hormones, which regulate metabolism, growth, and development. It is abundant in seaweed, making it a vital nutrient in many diets to prevent iodine deficiency disorders. In medicine, iodine is widely used as an antiseptic, and in contrast, agents for diagnostic imaging, playing a significant role in infection control and healthcare diagnostics. Compared to elements like fluorine and chlorine, iodine is especially valued in medical and health-related applications. The function of a cat's tongue and papillae. A cat's tongue is covered in tiny backward-facing spines called papillae, made of keratin, the same protein found in human nails. These spines help cats scrape meat off bones and thoroughly groom their fur by catching loose hair and dirt. Additionally, the papillae stimulate their skin, promoting blood circulation and maintaining their coat's health. However, these same spines can lead to hairballs when cats ingest fur while grooming, which is why regular brushing by owners is essential. Global salt consumption and its diverse applications. Globally, about 200 million tons of salt are consumed annually, with most of it used for industrial purposes. Only 10 to 15% of salt is used for food. In industries, salt is employed in plastic manufacturing, textile dyeing, water treatment, and more. However, large-scale salt production can have environmental impacts, necessitating efficient production techniques and recycling efforts to reduce its ecological footprint. How sub-zero storage extends food freshness. Recently, partial freezing technology in refrigerators has gained popularity. This involves storing food at sub-zero temperatures, such as 3 degrees to 1 degrees, which is between freezing and refrigeration. At this range, food doesn't freeze completely, preventing cellular damage and allowing you to cook it without defrosting. It's particularly suitable for raw meat and fish, as it helps maintain freshness while extending their storage period. This technology is a great way to streamline daily food management. The goal affected by wind speed. In 1993, during a match, a strong wind significantly impacted the result of a goal. The wind reached speeds of up to 80 km/h, and the ball, kicked from a distance, was unexpectedly pushed toward the goal, changing its trajectory dramatically. The shot was initially within reach of the goalkeeper, but the wind carried it off course and into the net. Both spectators and players were stunned by this unusual goal, and after the match, the influence of wind on the game became a hot topic. This incident highlighted how weather conditions, particularly wind, can have a significant impact on soccer matches, prompting greater attention to environmental factors in future games. The human eye can distinguish over 100 million colors. The human eye contains a part called the retina, which is equipped with cone cells responsible for color perception. There are 3 types of cone cells, each sensitive to red, green, or blue light. The combination of signals from these 3 types allows humans to perceive over 100 million colors. Compared to other animals, some species, like birds and insects, possess more than 3 types of cone cells, enabling them to see ultraviolet light, which humans cannot detect. While human color vision is remarkable, it's interesting to note that it is not the most advanced in the animal kingdom. Why carrots are orange, and the history behind it. Originally, carrots came in a variety of colors, including purple, yellow, white, and red. In Afghanistan, the carrot's place of origin, purple varieties were the most common. The orange carrot we know today was developed in the 16th century in the Netherlands through selective breeding. Dutch farmers sought a sweeter and more nutrient-rich carrot by increasing its beta-carotene content. This orange variety was also associated with the Dutch royal family, the House of Orange, as a tribute. Thanks to its superior taste and nutritional benefits, the orange carrot quickly spread across Europe and became the standard variety worldwide. Sleep is essential for maintaining muscle. The repair and growth of muscles primarily occur during sleep. Growth hormone released during deep sleep aids in repairing muscle fibers and strengthening muscles. Without sufficient sleep, this repair process is incomplete, significantly reducing the effectiveness of workouts. High-quality sleep also supports fatigue recovery and enhances immune function, benefiting overall health. Ensuring 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night and creating a relaxing sleep environment are vital for muscle growth and maintenance.